For the deficit, they're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. They'll try to throw now. Winston. This is the tight end, Njoku. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Winston. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Winston. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Winston. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They go play action. Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Holding receiving team.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He finds Pickens over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Steelers on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys with much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw is Winston. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. This now a 3rd and 4. From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Play action. It's Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's Wilson. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. It's brought in by Harris. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. Hook up of 15 yards there. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the two defensive
Automatic
tackles
first down.
right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They hand this off to Harris. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now a 2nd and 6. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game.